Hello, welcome back. I know. Listen, we're a bit late. We just because we don't really have an upload schedule yet, we do have heads that sometimes don't work, and in this case, our heads didn't work. That's why we're a bit late. So I'd like to apologise about that.
Mental health issues.
Mental health issues. In saying that, how are you today, Basil?
Yeah, I'm good. A little tired. Yeah.
I'm kind of cut that my work colleague was sick because then I had to leave early.
Because he didn't want to get you sick. And
That-
you're casual, it's just easier to send you home.
That, and he can't go home because I don't know all the ins and outs yet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But today,
We should introduce ourselves. We haven't done that yet. My name is Basil.
my name Jorts, Swaz. But yeah, today we're talking about Project Zomboid again. We put a little swaz on it, and that's another reason we didn't upload. We kind of got a bit stuck playing Zomboid, to say
Yeah.
the least.
Between mental health issues and being too addicted to Zomboid.
They kind of go hand in hand. Zomboid is a mental illness.
There you go.
But yes, so this episode we're talking about it again because we played too much of it. We were supposed to do Shabingus, but who knows when that's going to happen. Stay tuned. But with this episode, we decided we were going to we'll go view the whole rundown, but a brief little summary. We decided to start a new game.
So let's start with the Louisville story then, and why we had to start a new save.
Okay.
Because there's a few reasons on why we've had to start a new save. Also, spoiler alert, the pictures that we said we're going to be in the last episode aren't in there because, again, we're on the
Mental
new
health.
save. No, the new save now.
That and mental health.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't be asked. But yes, so Louisville. I decided that we were big macho man enough to maybe go on a little road trip.
Keep in mind, I did tell him that this is probably not going to be a good idea with the aiming skill that we have, because it would have just been easier to take a shotgun with a shit ton of shells and just wipe them out.
Well, first of all, the problem was that we it wasn't so much the getting there or fighting everything. It was, will the computer crash before we get there?
Yeah, because we're playing on this laptop that's sitting right in front of us, and
It goes alright.
It goes alright, but when there's too many zombies rendering in and the buildings are all clumped together, the computer starts to struggle.
It cries.
Yeah.
It sounds like a PS4.
So I think there was 2 or 3 times where the game actually crashed on us before we did anything, before we even got to fight the zombies properly. I know the biggest one was right as a horde spawned right in front of me and started rushing me, and then the game crashed, and I just looked at Jorts and I'm like, this is a problem. One, because I'm on my own with a bung leg and a weapon that's about to break, and Jorts is off somewhere.
And see, the problem with that is, excuse me, you being first player, me being second. Oh yeah, if you haven't watched the first episode on Project Zomboid, we play split screen on a computer. We'll dive more into that
Again,
later.
on this laptop here.
But yeah, so he plays as the first player, I play as second player. So first player spawns in, initial loading of the game. So it's like, all the zombies, bye-bye. Second player comes in, fuck you.
Let me touch on that for a second. So if the game crashes or you exit a save, the game tries to make it so that you don't get screwed over the moment the game restarts again. So it'll despawn the zombies around your area in 100 tiles or whatever it is. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it doesn't do that for player 2, 3, or 4. So
It does for player 5 though.
Huh?
Don't worry, keep going. I'm just doing what I do best.
Talking shit and confusing me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, so it despawned the zombies in front of me that were trying to rush me, but it didn't despawn any of the zombies around you. And that's how we learned that it doesn't work for player 2, 3, or 4.
But at the same time, except for 5. But the thing was, I was fenced off in a pretty safe spot.
Yeah.
So if anything, it gave me more zombies to run away from.
Yeah.
That base... But yeah, so we got there. We were on our way to Louisville. It crashed several times on our way there. And we were still like, nah, it's not a sign from the universe. We'll just bum rush it anyway. So we got in there. And we were so keen for... I was so keen for just military gear. I thought it'd be a great idea to try and ram them until I realized just how many dudes were in there. So that was tragic because we didn't even get into the checkpoint to loot it.
We didn't even loot a single tent before the incident happened.
And we didn't even make it to Louisville.
No.
It was sad. But then we tried to make our way back. That didn't work.
So the reason why we left Louisville is... the Louisville checkpoint, I should say, because again, we didn't get properly into Louisville. We needed a place to stay for the night, and at this point, we didn't have tents on us, so we had to find... I knew that there was... The trailer park nearby. So we were trying to go to that. And as we were fighting our way through the fence, I got bit. And that was it. Run over.
Yeah, we were because we didn't have our journals.
Yeah, so if you haven't watched the previous episode, which fair enough. I don't know where I was going with that.
Fair enough.
Just fair enough. If you haven't watched the last episode, we run a mod called the Skill Recovery Journal.
That's what it's called?
Yes. That's its official name for the mod.
That's its govy name.
It's its full government legal name. Shut the fuck up. You say some unhinged things. Hello, Jorts.
No, I thought I heard my phone vibrating. Ignore that.
So we run that mod, and obviously, so every time I leave for a run, I always write my journal, make sure it's updated, and then I'll write it when I get back, because obviously you're going to learn skills when you're out.
On a run. Running.
Like running, or sneaking, or...
Light-footed, they're two different things. Yeah. Sneaking and light-footed are two different things. Sneaking is the act of trying to be stealthy. Light-footed is trying to be stealthy fast. Project Zomboid.
But, so I'd obviously learnt a bunch of shit because it took us at least a day and a half in-game to get from where we were to Louisville.
Oh.
Because it was quite a drive from where we were. Because we were up the opposite side of the map, setting up a little farm.
We still need to work out how to... we still need to transfer it from my computer to yours so we can actually get into Louisville.
Yeah, we do need to do that. Did you end up seeing if you had a USB? Because I know I've got none here.
I'm going to be so real with you. I did not look.
Remember to do that when you get home.
I'll do that when I get home. If you end up coming around, that'll remind me. But again, if you want to. I'm not going to say when. I'm going to say if today.
But yeah, so then I was like, nah, we got to leave because it's only going to be...
We'll just get more and more fucked.
Anywhere from 0 to 3 days is when the infection will kick in. And if I turn here...
There goes my skills.
Well, it's not even the fact that about skills. It's more the fact that, like, I then have to spawn in and try and get all of my stuff.
Mind you spawn injured and depraved.
Yeah. Because we run another mod called the More Perks mod, and I always take depraved and injured.
I think putting them two together, it should just be called, like, the debuff of Naked and Afraid.
Naked and Afraid. Yeah, exactly.
Because more often than not, for some reason, the game likes to spawn us with burnt penises. Burns right on the groin.
Yeah.
Like, we can leave that in, right?
Yeah, you can leave it.
Don't even need to bleep burnt penises.
It's not like you said... No, I don't want to get into it. Because then we'll go on another whole side tangent. And we'll be stuck here for 5 minutes trying to figure out whether the word that starts with... No, I'm doing it again. Stop. As we get on point.
But yes, so when we decided, well, that run is kaput, we
decided we'd go drinking.
In real life?
Yes. Because that all happened in the same night. We got to Louisville before we were going out. I got bit, and then I was like, all right, well... It is what it is.
Was that the night you ate the cube?
Yes. Yeah, so we decided that well, we didn't even decide. We'd already
It
had
was
this.
pre-planned.
It was pre-planned. So we're like, all right, well, we'll put a cork in it. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to the house and try and save my character.
We'll make a drunken decision later.
You will make a drunken decision later. So then we went out drinking that night, and then we came home and we decided.
Let's just start a new game.
No. There was still more between starting the new game and whatnot. So the rest of the story was we got home and we're like, all right, let's let's try and drive home.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Both of us were incredibly intoxicated at this point. So
We crashed the car.
we
so
crashed
many
the car.
times.
We found. So we started with a black van. We crashed that. We found a little sedan. We crashed that, and then we found a pink van. And
We crashed that.
guess what? We crashed that because neither of us could drive properly. So we kept running into trees
Why is drink driving in a video game so goddamn hard?
because you're intoxicated. You don't know what the fuck you're doing.
You so facts for that, George.
Me, jorts.
We George.
We jorts. We are collective jorts.
But yeah, so we were driving back, crashing into absolutely everything. And who broke first? Was it me or you?
It was me.
You're like, fuck this, new game. And then we brought up the interactive map. Shout out the interactive map.
Interactive map is goated.
Because then we found the perfect little crib, which was the lake house.
Yes,
That
so
spawned with just...
I do believe that that's a Build 42 edition because I don't believe that was there. Like I think the area was there where let's go like the dirt path and whatnot, but the building itself is not there in Build 41. Specifically, the only reason I say this is because there's a bunch of tools. Well, not tools. There's a bunch of furniture items that are added there, like the loom and the
Blacksmith?
anvil, and the blacksmith area. The whole area is specifically Build 42 related, because all that doesn't exist in Build 41.
Here's everything in the update, the location.
Yeah, exactly, pretty much. So we were just like, all right, screw it, why not? Means we don't have to go out and find all of the items that we need and try and cart them back if it's all just going to be here.
Little did they know. Oh. Okay, so we got there. And we're like, yeah, this house is pretty neat. Why is it just filled to the brim with fucking stationery?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the cabinet above the sink in the bathroom. Why is there adhesive tape and a pen in here?
Yeah, so okay, this gets to the loot distribution system. So sometimes it's a little bit funky. We just got incredibly unlucky. It just every container that wasn't filled with something was just batteries, calculators, torches, electronics.
Bro, it was a back to school sale.
Yeah, it felt like we were at a bloody down at
fair.
Officeworks.
School fair.
It's a school fair.
But yeah, then I think you were either out raiding. I think, yeah, you were out raiding looking for a car the first time because you had to walk out and go find a car, and I stayed home and cleaned.
Oh yeah, and I died of dehydration because I run the high thirst perk because I always keep a bottle on me.
Bottle.
That doesn't help if there's no houses between you and the next house that you've got to get to.
Just drink the pond water.
Yeah, look, I was nowhere near the pond either, so I was kind of screwed.
Drink your sweat.
Yeah, why can't you do that? Why can't I wring out my sweat into a bottle and drink from that?
Flavor reasons, I guess.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, well, I guess so.
Hey, future Basil. Hey, future Jorts.
Why? There was no need to say hello to them.
It's been 14 whole minutes and we haven't spoken to them.
Okay, hello, future Basil and Jorts.
Yes, you died of dehydration and I had to come out and get you.
Yeah, so I died, and then I just spawned on top of my body, grabbed all my stuff again, because at that point we were still only like 2 days into the save, so I didn't really learn any skills. I was like, if I die, I die. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But yeah, so we went out.
Make me yawn. Don't do that.
We were looking for a car because we were looking for chickens.
I found the chickens, just no car that would work properly.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the fuckery with the trailer.
Oh god.
All right.
Shout out to the mods. You guys
Flip
really
that shit.
you really saved us there. Cause after we eventually did find a car,
I did a sick burnout, went off road, and then the trailer fucking flipped.
yeah, and I was like, we spent what, maybe 5 minutes trying to get it back onto its
I'd say
wheels.
10.
Yeah, 10 minutes probably trying to get it back onto its wheels, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to the mod page. Let me see what I can find there. Instantly found 2 mods. One that makes it so it's harder for trailers to flip, and the other mod is if it does flip, unflip it.
We heard you like flipping, so we made it harder to flip, but in case you need a flip, you can flip. Flip.
Basil, zoom in on my
Flip.
face.
No, Basil, zoom in on my face.
No, zoom in. No, stop. You're gonna give me extra work to do.
I'm helping this
Oh
time.
no, this is your episode to edit, so I get to watch you.
I still gonna need help though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I get to watch you, so I'll sit there and be like, all right, do this. Hey
Hey babe.
Hey, babe.
Shout out my brother. Shout out my girlfriend. My wife.
Hi guys, me again.
Casey's back for the second episode of Zomboid.
I'm sucked into my phone, so I'm not talking much, but I'm here. I'm
Fact.
here for moral support.
Thanks, Casey. Yeah, so the funniest thing about the second mod that allows you to flip the trailers and whatnot,
The
it also
option
works
of
on
what it's called.
Yeah, it literally, when you bring up the option to flip it, it just says flip that shit.
Flip that shit. DJ spin that shit.
It got me because when I first activated it, my brain instantly just flipped it and didn't read it, and then I accidentally opened up the interaction menu trying to get the chickens out when we got back to our house, and I just lost it. I just started laughing, and George was like, "What's funny?" And I'm like, "Look at the option for flipping."
And then I
it.
started losing it too. Do we get the wheel up on screen?
Yeah, Future Basil
And Jorts.
and Jorts go into the game. Basil bring up the interaction menu.
Same word. That's the right
Menu. Menu. Bring up the interaction menu and screenshot the option for flip that shit.
Flip that shit.
Flip that shit, bro.
What else? Oh, I just had another point in my head that was like right there for flip that shit.
So we're talking about the trailers and
Chickens, flip that shit.
I
Oh
should've-
yeah, no, I remember. Sorry. I remember when I got my character extraordinarily drunk and I didn't know what the Moodle name was for it, and you hovered over it for a split second, and I think it was just completely utter shit faced.
yeah.
Oh,
The name of the Moodle and the description of it was funny as well.
completely utterly shit faced.
And then the description was something along the lines is like it's you and me against what?
Oh yes, you guess what?
I love you.
I love you.
It was hilarious.
When are we doing a drinking episode? Oh, we have to do that. We're not doing that anytime soon.
No, we are not.
No, because we've got Bubs
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
here yet.
Exactly. You
My
have
boy.
you have to be good boy.
I do.
I have a hole in my shirt.
You got several holes in your shirt. How else would you get into it?
You know, you're so facts for that, George.
But yeah, we finally got the chickens, so we have sustainable food. We got a steady source of food. We got eggs.
Shout out to eating a whole egg in Zomboid.
Shout out eating 2 whole eggs in Zomboid.
Yeah, just put that shit in the oven, let it cook, and then just eat the whole eggshell and all.
What would that do to an egg if you just cooked it in an oven?
Yeah, good question.
Zomboid asking the real questions. What happens if you oven an egg? I nearly said if you oven an egg in.
I was thinking about the funny, why the food cold if hot in the oven off food. Please tell me you know that meme.
I do. Me when and all the when.
Yeah, me when and all the when. Shout out our funny little bit.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the little bit watching will appreciate that.
Yeah, shout out a little bit.
All right, and then Casey
Look,
joined us.
can I go back to the point where the whole time that I was out on my own looking for a car, this motherfucker ruined it within 5 minutes of getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen our driveway?
Yeah, I guess that is fair. Our driveway is just covered with trees. We've got to get rid of it.
And you play on mouse and keyboard, so you should know how hard it is driving.
Yeah, no, okay, hold on. In my defense, I only get WASD to work. You have an analog stick where you can get better direction. I have to tap.
Yeah, but I got dampening. You don't.
Shush. You ruined our car. We have just a bung little sedan just in the driveway that we can't do anything with.
Just leave it. It's a project. It's a passion project. I'm ripping it apart and I'm shoving it up my ass. I'm putting a whole automobile in my rectal cavity.
Actually, now that you say that, can I? Okay, so we've got a mod, hazardous environmental combat unit.
Oh heck you! Where's
you.
this going?
Well, talking about you shoving a whole car up your ass, it reminded me of the fact that you know exactly what I'm going to say now, don't you?
The engine part.
Yeah. So one of the clothing items that the hazardous environmental combat unit mod adds is a belt.
Heck you.
Well, I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. That's just how we say it. You know what? Heck you.
Heck you too.
Heck you, Jorts.
Yeah,
Heck you, woman.
Yeah. So
Heck
one of
you.
the things it adds is like a combat belt, and it didn't occur to me that I should probably check what's in it, because with clothing items, if it's like a bag or a fanny pack or something like that, there's a
You might have a fanny in your pack.
Can you shut up?
Yeah.
I love you, George, but be quiet. No, stop. Anyway, so it didn't occur to me that I should probably check to see what items it had spawned. We get halfway home.
30 carry weight, by the way. It's
30
just for a
carry
belt.
weight.
That shit more than a
goated.
backpack.
Anyway, so I opened it to see if because as we said in the last episode, our characters are addicted to cigarettes.
Sorry,
I
I
was
was
running.
I was just checking. I thought I was getting blurry.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, I was checking to see if maybe the belt got a lucky spawn for me and gave me some ciggies.
It didn't give you ciggies.
I opened it and there was a
entire
whole
engine.
ass fucking engine part. Like when you put it down, okay, for example, right, this table here, the engine part, the physical item probably takes up maybe half of this table. Explain to me how the fuck this dude managed to cram a whole ass engine part into his fucking combat
I know
belt.
how he did it.
Go on.
Because the engine was less than the carry weight of the...
I mean, yes, that is why
It was a 30 kilo belt.
game mechanics wise, that is the exact reason. But real life, Chief, that ain't happening. There's no way I'm sitting that many fucking engine parts.
Tonight on Mythbusters, can we fit a whole V8 engine in our pockets?
The answer is no, by the way.
We haven't tried.
Yeah, but I'm not getting into I'm not getting into it with you right now, because I know you're gonna bait me into a long ass bit that I'm just gonna have to stare at during editing and go, why did we do this?
You made his brain malfunction, babe.
Yeah,
I'm just-
exactly.
It's the equivalent of getting the word count up in your essay.
Our equivalent of getting the word count essay is just how long can we get this bit to go for?
thing that the corner says not to.
Yeah, good that you read it and didn't do it.
I didn't read it. I just nearly did it, and I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, don't do it. Behave yourself, Jorts. Yeah, so anyway, we were coming home after a trip. Multiple crashes before we decided that, well, okay, not multiple crashes in the game, but multiple times of Jorts crashing the car into a tree.
At least the car decided to shit the bed on the driveway. It could not have died at a better spot.
Yeah, look, at least there's a way around the car, so we don't... And we've been pretty good about it. I don't think any of us have hit the car yet on our way home or coming out of the driveway.
To be fair, you can't exactly hoon through there. It's just bush.
Yeah, we like... Where our house is compared to the road is quite an off-ride... Off-ride? Why is
It's
my
like a
brain-
10-minute walk from the road to our house.
Yeah, because it's just in the middle of the bush, right
Like-
next to the lakeside.
It'd be like walking to the shops up from mine.
Oh, I'm so upset. Speaking of our lakeside house, the fucking cock zombie despawned.
No!
I'm so mad about
Not
that.
the cuck zombie.
I'm so... Okay, so
We had a mate.
we had a mate. There was just this one zombie. There was like an island that there's no physical way of getting to unless you build across to it.
Dead Island reference. Sorry.
Dead Island reference.
Dead
Real.
Island 1, because there was one zombie on that island. There was one dead on that island. I'm so sorry. Put more elevator music in.
No, don't. Don't do that, Basil. And you know exactly why. Anyway, so there's like
Wait,
an...
no, tell them about that.
We got
yeah,
copyright
so-
strated.
We didn't get copyright striked. We just got one of our videos copyrighted because Jorts wanted us to use the elevator music, so we did.
I didn't know the elevator music was fucking copyrighted.
In my defense, neither did I. I did not think it would be. But,
Who steals a cheese grater?
Careful, it might be copyrighted.
My favourite part is every time she talks, you got to do editing.
You're doing editing for this video.
Yeah.
Suck in.
I'm just going to sit next to you and go, okay, this is what you need to do it. Now you get to figure out where it's going to go.
I'm just gonna keep yapping then.
I'm just gonna put unintelligible woman chatter.
There's words. Kind of a spoiler for the last episode is there were a few times where this motherfucker was so goddamn loud I couldn't hear what Casey was trying to say. I could hear Casey start to say a word and then he would just speak up and I'm just like, there's no way that I can subtitle what is being said.
I'm
because
sorry,
I can't
she
hear
just
it.
gets me going.
I mean, fair enough.
Anyways, yeah, sorry about that, guys. We all have a habit of speaking over each other.
I'm the only one without ADHD.
Hey, I haven't been tested yet. There's no way I know that I have ADHD or not. I mean, I may have a lot of the symptoms, but I haven't been tested, so...
You can't prove anything.
You can't prove anything, exactly.
Oi, Jorts, zoom in on this.
Good luck trying to figure that one out.
Zomboid reference.
Yo, Zomboid reference.
I'm
That's why
sure-
we've got a bunch of stuff on the table here for this episode.
We got a pouch.
We've got duct tape. That's not duct tape, but it's tape.
That does not look like a duck to me.
Fuck up. Anyway, the cuck zombie. So there's a little island near our lake.
Dead Island.
Shut. Yeah. Okay, just remember you're the one editing this video. So the more...
All I'm doing is talking. I haven't even done the thing that I'm not allowed to do.
Good.
Imagine if I just say it a bunch, so then I just have to edit in a bunch of bleeps.
Yeah, good luck. So that's all I'm going to say is have fun with that one, Chief. Anyway, so Cuck Island zombie... Cuck Island! the opposite of Love Island, Cuck Island.
It's where you watch your love get fucked.
Yeah.
It's where everyone goes, they meet the lovers of their lives, and then they watch them get done by their worst enemy. I did that.
I can't even finish a bit. I can't even finish a story with this man.
Alright, I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah,
Take
be
over.
quiet. Let me finish the story, and then you can yap. Okay? I know you like the talking stick, but let me have it for a second. Anyway, so there was this one zombie that had spawned out on the island, and because you can't cross water without building on it, he kind of was just there on the island, just roaming around. The island wasn't very big. It's
He
like
looked quite sad.
yeah,
He had no zomhomies.
he had no zombies.
He had no zombody. He had zombody.
He had no zombody. Far out. No, we're funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he despawned one day. Don't touch the mic because you're gonna spike the audio. Behave. Oh, this man.
Oh, you're in it.
This man.
It's a silly goofy mood, babe.
Yeah. I'm at my old house. Come on.
He gets this thing where it's like when he's around. Okay, the more friends Jorts has in a room, the more silly he gets.
Yeah.
I have to look at the corner again.
Good. I'm glad that the corner is right there that you can see what
Hey,
word
you're
you're not
spiking
supposed
the
to
audio.
say. I was almost going to just grab the mic and yell into it. Stop. We need to... This is as bad as the quotes episode already. How come last episode that we did, we were calm, cool, collected, there was a little few funny bits, and now we're half an hour into the video, and...
Because we're like the opposite of cooped up. We haven't done an episode in how long? Like 2 weeks?
Okay, so now the silly's just coming out.
Yep.
Speaking of quotes, though, there's a Zomboid quote here from you the other day, babe.
Ooh, Zomboid quote.
Go on, Casey. Read it out for us.
Kiwi was keeping hot dogs in his fanny pack. Remember that whole ordeal?
I remember the hot dog fanny pack.
Yeah.
I got a legendary fanny pack now, and it's got a carry capacity of 30 kilos. Think about how many hot dogs I can fit in that bad boy. Legendary.
Anyway, continue, Casey.
No, that's all. I just wanted to point out how funny and immature we were.
Jorts has a hot dog fanny pack.
Yeah, so the very first time we started playing, he'd found a fanny pack, and then he found hot dogs, and his instant thought was to just open the packet of hot dogs and just stick a bunch of wieners in his fanny pack.
And I would eat them without cooking them.
Yeah.
Oh, hungry? Hungry? Hold on, let me just get a little snack out of my fanny pack.
No, well, it's funny because you were wearing the fanny pack on your back.
Hot.
Just mid-walk, just...
Where did you get that?
Where did you get that,
I got it from my legendary Airy. You know, derriere means bum.
Yeah, I know.
Legendary
I wasn't expecting it. You kind of stun-locked me with that one.
Oi, Dark Souls reference.
But
Shout
yeah.
out Dark Souls.
But like Casey also said, he wasn't just eating them himself. He'd be like, "Oh, you guys are hungry? Drop the hot dog on the road. Here you go. Here's an uncooked wiener."
Oi. I'm gonna give you my raw sausage.
Oh, you have to make it worse.
I didn't even bring up the fanny pack, did I?
No, but you had to say my raw sausage. You could have just said
There
a
you
raw
go,
hot dog.
making it weird again. It's great having a live audience so I know when I'm actually being funny and when I'm being silly.
You know what, Jorts? I'm going to give you a round of applause because I watched you stare at the corner again and then process and stop going to say the word.
I'm just edging it at this point. Just drop it right at the end.
Oh my god, you're editing.
Donnie, I'm so sorry about this episode.
School raid?
Yes, the school raid. So our most recent blunder was a good one.
Just to skip over a small part, we're kind of a bit more established now. All of our containers, to say the least, have been cleared out of station.
Oh yes, I spent maybe half an hour with garbage bags getting rid of the useless crap that we didn't need.
After I'd already done it, and then the game decided to just put it all back.
Yeah, for some reason, so the way that the game works is if you build in a certain area, it'll stop containers inside that house respawning things. And I had done building, but the game was just like, what if I just put the objects back anyway? Wouldn't that be funny?
You know, the worst part was, it's not like it put them back from when I cleared them. So what I did is I put them all in garbage bags and put them all out the front to delete them later. The game said, good job. Duplicate the items and put them back.
Yeah. So all the work that he had originally... Which is why I understand why he didn't help me in the last time that I did it. Because he's like, I've already done it once.
I'm not doing it fucking twice.
Just for everything to respawn. I swear to God, if the next time we launch and it's all respawned again, I'm going to be mad.
Does that mean the Zomboid binge stops? Because, you know, third time's a charm.
Who knows?
I don't want to stop playing Zomboid.
I know you don't want to stop playing Zomboid. Neither do I, because it's a good game.
It feels like... Do you know what Zomboid feels like to me?
What?
It feels like the first time I discovered Minecraft on console. Because, like... It was such this phenomenon to me. Like... I'm going on a side tangent, I'm sorry, but it's still kind of relevant. Anyway, so when I was like 12, one of my mates had Minecraft on his Xbox. I was like, this is cool. I didn't know you could get it on the controller. I thought you had to buy it online because I didn't know how to buy games online. I was 12 and stupid. So, yeah, then when I found that out, I'd get so excited to go over to his house every single time because not only do I get to hang out with my friend, there's Minecraft there. So now that I'm an adult and mature, now I get excited for Zomboid and Basil. That is a good weekend. A bit of Zomboid and a bit of Basil. Yeah. You know what the icing and the absolute whipped cream and cherry on the cake is?
What?
When Casey plays with us.
When all three of the homies playing Zomboid.
I miss our drug den.
Yeah, well, look, we'll rebuild it again. I've got plans.
I finally figured out how the crafting menu works.
Hold on. Let's go back a bit. We forgot the library, the school raid.
School raid.
So I knew that we wanted to go out on a raid, and we knew that West Point was not too far of a drive. It was a distance, but we could get there in a day.
We went to West Point?
Yes, we went to West
Oh,
Point.
I'm getting West Point and Riverside mixed up.
No, Riverside's further away from us.
That's old.
The other way.
That's John Zomboid's ranch place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's Riverside. We went to West Point. So we went to West Point for a raid, and I'm like, all right, I want to go to the school first because it has the library inside, and I want to get the carpentry books.
Nerd.
Yes, because I'm a nerd. Which will touch on a point that we've got up there. I can touch up on that in a second. With part of the library story. Anyway, so we went to the library section of the school first, and I was like, crap, I've forgotten something. Let me go out and get it. Opened the door to the stadium area because we'd parked where the basketball court on the inside of the school is.
It was inside basketball court, and we'd all jumped out to just to have a look inside to be like, okay, is this area safe? Little did we know, the place that was safe that we left to go check if somewhere else was safe was no longer safe.
Yeah, I walked out to go and grab something for the car because I forgot what it was. I think it might have been a weapon.
It was like pocket sand, except if it was zombies.
Yeah, and I walked out, opened the door, and I was like, there's a few zombies. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. And then I'm like, I might need your guys' help. I could possibly die here.
I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't sprinted in Zomboid at all until that point. Like, I hadn't pressed the sprint button. I jogged. I hadn't sprinted anywhere. And I just hear Basil go, I might need help. Both me and Casey, I'm pretty sure we both sprinted over to help him.
Yeah, well, you both did. And that's when, so we fought the zombies off. I dropped my helmet and got a scratch on my head.
Well, I didn't lose my goggles.
You're the only one who didn't come out of it damaged.
Yeah, because I'm layered up as fuck.
So am I, but they managed to knock my helmet off that would have defended me from getting scratched on the head.
I wasn't wearing a helmet. I had my hood up.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, even though I was armored, for some reason they still managed to knock my helmet over because they tripped me over and I got scratched on the head, and I was like...
Yeah, I put all my character points into Lucky in real life.
Was this the school raid?
Yeah.
So I got knocked over by like 5 zombies. Managed to get back up and keep running with a scratch.
That was clutch as fuck.
Yeah.
So lucky.
Alright. That happened and I was like, it's over. It's over. Because if my girlfriend doesn't want to play the video game with me, I'm less inclined to play it. That's literally like half the reason some of my games will die off. If I'm playing a multiplayer game and my baby doesn't play with me, I get lonely and I decide fuck the game off.
How do you think I feel? We haven't finished It Takes Two yet.
Listen, I'm bad. We do need to finish it.
We do.
That could be something we could full get back into swing of when Leo's here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yay! Where were we? School raid. You nearly dying. So
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
She.
I did die.
But that wasn't until after. So what happened was we went out there, we fought the zombies, I got scratched on the head, and I was like, alright, there's a 5% chance my character's infected, because... No, 3, 2, 5, I don't know, small number. 2%. There's a 2% chance that a scratch will infect you, 25% laceration, and then 100% in bite. Unless you're these two, and you have the super immune perk from the...
Super immunity, baby!
Yeah,
It's called good genes.
You'll get sick, but you won't die.
Getting bitten by a zombie. I
Anyway.
just lay in bed for a week.
Oh no!
Anyway,
Anyway,
can we put that meme up?
yeah, we can put that up. Future jorts edited in there. Future jorts.
I can't wait to see how I edit.
Yeah.
Because can you know how we're always like, oh, Future Baz will do this and we do it? Then there's just like Future Jorts. Like, Future Baz will be like, no, not doing it. Future Jorts, a mysterious third option, does the complete opposite of what you say. It's like, can you zoom in on me, Future Jorts? And it's just like somehow a picture of the back wall.
Hey, jorts. Future jorts. Edit an egg on the screen somewhere.
I'm just thinking about the possibilities now.
Yeah, you'll have fun with it.
Just have an egg creep up from like over here, just from behind the fucking laptop. Just
We need to stop.
Yep.
Anyway, so first of us to get injured was me. Because as I said, they tripped me over and I dropped my helmet and they fucking scratched me on the head and I was like, yeah, sick.
they smacked my Hecky goggles off my face.
Yeah, somewhere during the combat, without any of us noticing, Jorts's headgear goggles had fallen off. We killed all the zombies and we went back inside after, as Casey said, she got tripped over by a few of them and survived, so that was lucky.
And then she got chased down and edited.
We went upstairs to go. We were like, okay, before we continue looting, we should probably check to make sure the rest of the school's safe. So we cleared all the downstairs classrooms and whatnot, and then we went upstairs. And in the little, I'm assuming it's the teacher's lounge. We went in there, and there was more zombies than we thought there was going to be on the inside of the teacher's lounge. In case it
Oh yeah, because I remember it scared me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. There's the undead in the teacher's room.
And Casey unfortunately got a neck wound, which is pretty much instant death unless you're super quick to bandage it straight away. But
I died within like a minute.
yeah, it was ridiculous how fast a neck injury will kill you.
By the time I pulled up my like little health screen, I was like down to half health, and it kept dropping. I'm like, well, see you guys.
Spoiler, she was not quick enough.
Yeah, spoiler alert. She wasn't quick enough to bandage a wound.
She fucking died.
And I was like, well, because I'd forgotten that I knew Jorts took the super immunity perk, but I didn't realize Casey did as well, because it quite clearly said bitten on the neck. And I was like, well, even if you do bandage it, you're going to turn anyway, so you might as well let yourself die and then just spawn with us, get all your clothes back.
Well, you're not too
I
quick.
didn't turn though.
And then you didn't turn because you had the super immunity perk, and I was like, are you also running that?
I feel
And
like
it turns out
Casey's
she was.
build is a bit better than ours for some reason. Now that I'm not disorganized, oh my god.
Yeah, it's enjoyable, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know how...
Remind me of.
What?
Oh my god, baby, the light really hit you.
Oh my god, baby! Good meme, love that one.
I'm not trying to make fun. It's
I'm just thinking about like me staring into the camera. What I'm going to edit over my face. Just, I'm idiots surrounded by people. I'm an idiot surrounded by geniuses.
I'm idiots surrounded by people.
I can't say I'm surrounded by idiots because that would be a lie.
There's like I think it's who is with Kourtney Kardashian? Scott Disick or something, and he's like, I'm starting to realize that I'm perfect and it's everyone else around me that has problems.
George is the
Real.
opposite. Everybody around me is perfect. I'm stupid.
You know how people are built different? Yeah, I'm built wrong.
Built wrong, assembled incorrectly.
Constructed improperly. But yeah, the school raid. That's where you got some more armor. You picked up some leg armor at the school raid, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
You got some
I'd already
hockey
had shin
pads.
guards, but we're running a mod that allows you to wear everything with everything, and apparently that also means you can just wear 2 lots of shin guards. So I got a shin guard over my shin guard.
I can't wait to wear 2 pairs of undies at once.
All the things you could have said to wear, and the first thing you say is, I can't wait to wear 2 sets of undies.
save the outer pair for when the inner pair's dirty. Don't have to change my undies. Just take a pair off. This is in the game, babe, not real life. But yeah, so the school raid, we got a fuck ton of books. We
Didn't get any of the fucking carpentry books that I needed though, so I'm a little mad.
Yeah, we'll stay mad because we found plenty of books that'll come in handy when we need them.
Yeah. It just means I can't power level doing carpentry.
If we go to Riverside,
Because there's a bookstore there, and I think there's the VHS store there.
Yes.
As well, so we should probably hit that up. I mean, it's not too far of a drive.
I just
Because where our house is it's in the middle between each town, so it's the same distance either way.
I just really want to find another copy of Shrek. I hope we find copies of Shrek so our character's boredom will be relieved.
If you don't understand what we're talking about, go watch the last episode. I'm not going to explain it. If you want to figure it out, go watch it yourself.
Yeah, you know what? I ain't even going to explain it. I'm just leaving it at that. I just want to find another copy of Shrek.
Yeah,
Enough said.
that's it. You
Yeah,
want to
but-
find out what we're talking about? Go watch last episode. Watch the whole video. Because I'm not going to tell you where it is in the video.
I'm not going to tell you where the timestamp is either, simply because I don't know where it is.
That's what I mean. I'm not going to tell you where in the video it is. Go watch it yourself and then come back to this video and you'll know exactly what we mean.
Comment down below if you did any of that.
Do not comment the timestamp because I don't want to spoil it for everybody else. But just comment Shrek 1 and 2 on VHS.
I don't know why that sentence is so funny. Just Shrek 1 and 2 on VHS. What does VHS even stand for?
I don't know, man.
I'll look it up.
I know what CD stands for, compact disc, but I don't know what VHS is.
This is so stupid. Video home system.
That's a camera.
That's, yeah.
That's what it says.
You're lying.
I'm not lying.
You are spreading misinformation.
You are spreading misinformation. No, that's silly. What?
Oi, shout out Jordan.
I don't know who Jordan is, but shout him out, I guess.
Shout out Jordan.
What did he do?
Nothing. Just want to shout out Jordan. Just in the rare instance that he watches this. Hey, Jordan.
I have no idea who Jordan is, but sure.
Now be careful not to dox yourself here.
Yes, do not. Actually, you know what? If you dox if you dox us, it's your problem to edit it out.
Future George, just edit everything out that he just said. Just bleep him.
Video is so unhinged.
That's the best part. Fighting for third place, Hinge edition. Oh yeah, I never said what podcast we were, by the way, at the start.
How did the first 15 minutes stay on track, and then once it got to like
You said
everything
Zomboid.
after that, it just became a struggle for us to pick a topic and stay on point.
But that's like half of the charm.
We're 47 minutes into the video, and we've touched 2 topics.
We're halfway down. We're at combat tips now. That's a great way to lead into when we're at the school raid when we got overrun with zombies. What? How did we conquer that?
Yes.
How did we make that? How did Trojan horse? How did we do that? Let's talk about it. Myth busted. Sorry.
Fuck.
I think my cogs are jammed.
I think so too.
Need a bit of oil.
Jeez, you want to take 5?
I don't think your cogs are jam. I think they're just working on overdrive. Your brain's doing this and thinking, what can I say next?
You didn't get much sleep last night.
Oh,
No! I got fucking no sleep. I woke up at like 2 and just decided not to go back to sleep.
I was still up by then.
Wait, so you were awake when I was just on my phone in bed?
Yeah.
You just didn't say anything. You just...
I was trying to go to sleep because I had work.
And your brain was just like, no, we're up now.
Yeah. There was no thoughts or anything. It's just we up.
Like when I got up and like put The Witcher on and everything, you were awake.
I think I must have been like half at that point because I nothing registered. I heard mum leave. That was it. I live with my mum. Leave me alone. At least my mum doesn't have a basement for me.
Hey, well, to be honest, you did move out of your mum's house and you moved back so you could save on rent.
Yeah, we chose to move in with her.
There's a
The
difference.
baby's on the way.
There's a difference.
You can't pay rent in Zomboid though.
Which is why I don't understand, if we're not paying electricity bills, why do you turn all the lights off?
Realism.
Do you know how hard
You
it makes for
turn the
me
lights
to...
off at home.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Because someone else turns them off before me.
It annoys me because I'm so used to just playing Project Zomboid with every single light on in the house so I can figure out where
Basil's
I'm
not
going at
used
all
to
times of the
roommates.
days. I will walk down the stairs or something to go find something and
Like,
all
shit,
the
can't
lights
see
are off.
anything.
And I'm like, yeah, sick. I can't even fucking find the light switch because I can't remember where... I haven't memorized the layout of the house yet,
I have.
so I don't know where all the switches are.
I haven't memorized where the switches are, but I know my way around the house now. I just don't like how there's 2 ways to go upstairs.
There's 3 ways, technically. Because you've got the double staircase,
And
then
the
you've
one
got
outside.
the staircase that's in the middle of the house, and then, yes, the one that's outside that leads to the balcony.
And the layout of that house is just as good as our layout for this fucking video.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like that?
I had to yawn, that's why. I was yawning, leave me alone. I know you like to say the funny word, but that's not what I was trying to do. I can see it. You're
So, how did we conquer the school? Like, how did we...
combat tips.
combat
So,
tips.
a few tips that I can give to anyone who hasn't actually played the game is if you're going to fight zombies, always first assess the situation, see if it's something you can even take on. Always make sure when you're playing the game to go into the sandbox settings and change it to weapon multi-hit.
Huh?
Weapon multi-hit.
What does that mean?
So you know how when we swing like a two-handed weapon and it hits multiple zombies at once? By default, that is off. So you only hit one zombie, yeah.
That's like if I hit you with my left hand, but I'm right-handed, did I hit you?
Huh?
Exactly. But yes, walk backwards when you're being charged, so that way you can still swing.
Yes, always walk backwards, but do keep in mind to periodically check your behind, because you don't want to back yourself into a wall and then you've got all the zombies in front of you, or you don't want a zombie sneaking up behind you, because if a zombie sneaks up behind you and gets an attack on you, there's about an 80% chance that that attack is going to be a bite, and it's fatal. Because the game has a thing called rear invulnerability, and yeah.
You can't see behind you.
You can't see behind you, exactly. So you wouldn't be prepared for a bite from behind. What?
You wouldn't be prepared. You wouldn't be prepared for a bite from behind. You wouldn't steal a TV.
Yeah, I was about to say, insert the funny you wouldn't steal a TV bit.
You get copyrighted.
Yeah, I know we will.
Nah, because they copyrighted that.
Yeah,
we
so
can't get copyrighted.
we will then get in trouble by the people that they stole it from, not by the people that had it in the... If you don't know, back in the day, they used to have the things where it's like you wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't do this, you wouldn't do that, so why
I'll link it in the
download...
description.
So the Australians know. You should have just left it.
Yeah, but we're trying to get our...
Aussies know what's up.
You're trying to get the minute counter up.
This is such an unhinged episode.
This is what they normally are like.
Oh, this is so funny.
Again, Donnie, I'm very sorry.
I, however, am not. So...
Yeah, I'm not sorry either.
But the other thing that works really well when you're fighting is like a heap of zombies, especially when there's 3 of us, is if we go into a triangle and then all the zombies kind of like...
Yeah, that is always a good thing. If you're playing multiplayer, like, too bad, suck eggs. If you're playing single player, fight all the zombies yourself.
Suck eggs. Future Jorts quote that.
Yeah, we just like hit the Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
Go back to back, you know?
It makes it so much easier because then they all get swapped. I will say, if you're playing single player, there's a few easy tactics that I can give you. If you're being chased by a lot of zombies, circle around buildings. One, because they will... Can you not smack that on the table? Because you're going to hurt everybody's ears who are listening to it in a headphone. Leave the... Let me finish my story before you start saying more nonsense. Sorry. This guy. This motherfucker. Anyway, so buildings will help you in a few ways. One, it'll cut line of sight, and zombies will go to where they last seen you and then just get distracted. Then, if that house has windows and doors, there is a chance that the zombies will just get sidetracked and start trying to break in through the windows or smack on the doors because they're trying to get to you.
Big brains.
Yes. So two good things about buildings. And the other one is running around. Like if you for example, Muldra, that's a pretty funny place for zombie spawns. We haven't been to Muldra yet.
No, I don't think so.
I will take you to Muldra. On our next run. It's on the way to West Point, I believe. I can't remember where each location in the map is. Like their names.
Like in the middle.
Not really, sort of, kind of.
Isn't it south of West Point?
It's like it's a weird. It's weird. Like, you know how most of the places the town will spawn and it's like the map is like this, and then you go here. It's all on one side. There's just trees on the left-hand side, a bunch of like stores and stuff, a police station, and then the houses further back to the right, and it wigs my mind.
Would you mind?
Yeah. Because most of them are like block grids and whatnot, whereas this is just a straight road to get into it, and then, I don't know. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again.
I need to see that. It's like... Nah, I can't do that. I'll dox us.
Yeah, don't. Stop.
I've stopped.
Good. Behave.
Don't make me look at the corner.
Look at the corner. Anyway, so another thing you can do is if you've got a lot of zombies chasing you, circle around them, because like George said earlier, your walking speed by default, if you're not injured, is always going to be faster than the zombies as long as you're not exerted. So run around and get a bunch of them to follow you, and then just walk through the woods for a bit. The zombies will just walk in there and get lost.
Where'd he go?
Where'd he go? And then they'll just stay in the woods. No, we're not. Stop. I know we need to do a Warhammer episode. Yes, Casey?
Oh, you forgot to mention, you remember how we had a horde coming for us and we just like made them hop over the fence and then...
Oh yeah, at the school? Yeah,
That was
yes.
a good one.
That's another good one for combat. Fences are good for fighting zombies. However, you need to be aware of the zombie lunge attack, because if they trip you during that attack... Yes, Shorts.
A good fence is a good defense.
That was such low-hanging fruit.
It's actually kind of good.
It was good, but it was so low-hanging.
If it was so low hanging, why didn't you grab it?
Shut your face.
Oh no.
Friendship of 13 years, by the way.
Shout out 13 years.
Shout out 13 years.
Wait, shout out Basil and Jorts.
Oi, shout out future Basil and Jorts. Those guys are goated. Oh my god. Leave the microphone alone. Stop touching it. Just...
But it's right there.
There's an imaginary box around it and you can't touch it.
You do have such a sibling relationship.
Yeah. He's the brother I never had.
Yeah, like 13 years of friendship will do that.
Do you know what
Yeah.
the best part?
What?
What?
At least I didn't get chucked down the stairs.
Way to bring up my childhood trauma.
What do you mean your childhood trauma? I don't think it was traumatic for you.
Yeah, my brother threw me down the stairs.
I thought you threw Lom down the stairs.
No. We had a fight on the stairs because I was trying to open the door and he just wouldn't move. I'm like, I have the keys in my hand. I can't get us into the house if you don't fucking move. And he's like, no, I'm just going to stand right here and you can't get in. And I'm like, I am going to murder you.
Shout out Lom.
Shout out Lom.
No, I'm gonna tell a story now.
Alright.
First of all, shout out Tyler.
Oi, shout out
Shout
Tyler.
out Tyler.
But when we were little, we used to fight all the time, and I locked him outside the house once, and he was at the back door. Front door was locked as well, and he decided to start kicking the glass door, and kicked it until it shattered all over my legs. I was just covered in blood and cuts.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a
no.
fun phone call to mum.
Hey, Mum. Tyler broke the door. The glass one. I'm bleeding. See ya.
Oh, no.
The XP grind in Zomboid. That is...
I'm still... You...
Stop letting me trail off.
At this point, he's gonna need to refilm this.
Nah.
The talking stick is mine. Put the zipper on the lip and lock it and shut up. Okay, this is the talking stick from now on. If it's not in your hand, you do not talk. Anyway, wait. Yes, the fence. So the fence is always good for fighting. However, you just need to keep in mind about the zombie lunge attack, because there's a chance that when they jump the fence, that they can then do like a small crawl and grab you by your feet. And that has a chance to trip you over.
I would shit bricks if a manky dead dude grabbed my ankle.
Yeah, it wouldn't be fun.
It was not.
But
it was fun
if
bashing
you
them
if you
zombies.
time it right, you should only have to deal with like 1 or 2 as they jump the fence at a time, and they will always be stuck in a downed animation for a few seconds. So even if you do get tripped over, you should be safe to stand up and fight them. Also, don't want to ruin your weapons condition. I'm not sure if I said it already. I can't remember because this video is incredibly
Stomp.
unhinged. Always stomp with your feet if you can, because you're not breaking your weapons condition. The only time I'll ever smack a down zombie is if there's still multiple coming towards me and there's like 3 or 4 on the ground at the time, because then I can get a multiple hit on multiple zombies that are on the ground.
I was going to ask, can you hit multiple when they're on the
You
ground?
can,
Yeah.
yes, indeed. If they're clumped in a right way, you can hit multiple. So, always good. Keep that in mind as well. If
And
there's multiple
stomping
down.
doesn't do that?
If they're very close to each other, I think you can. But it's like very finicky.
It's like do the Harlem Shake.
The talking stick. You do not have it. Stop going on unhinged rants.
I made a comment. Keep talking, you've got the stick.
Yeah, you made a comment in the comment? No, stop now, I'm doing it.
Yeah, Basil.
My bad. My bad, cuh.
I don't have the talking stick, keep going.
What was it talking about? Combat? Yeah.
Combat.
So if you want to, it's not really a combat tip, but it is a survival tip. If you want to drag zombies away, I don't often do this one, but I know it is a very good tip that a lot of people do, is find a shitty car. Hopefully it's got a key in it, and if it does, blare the horn and then just drive around in circles to attract all the zombies in the area, and then just literally jump out of the car once they get close enough and just run through the woods. So it's the same thing as the woods tip, but instead of walking around in circles trying to get a horde, you just do donuts with the horn on.
Is there like a toggle to turn an alarm on a car on and off?
I believe there is for controller. I don't know if for mouse and keyboard, but I'm not sure if there is for controller. I think you just have to keep opening the Oh yeah, there is. There technically is for me. I just hold the Q button, the Q key, and as long as I hold that down, the horn stays on.
Because if we do that, if we get a cop car, we can turn on the siren and leave that somewhere.
Yes, you can.
And
You
then-
got to make sure you turn the siren on, not the lights. Like the lights, they'll just flash. Zombies can sometimes go towards the light, but if you put the siren on, I personally put it on Yelp because it's the loudest. No, it's I'll show you in game. Actually, future jorts, get a soundbite of the Yelp sound effect from in Zomboid and stick it over. I'm gonna just pause right here for a quick second. Edit it in there.
Okay. But yeah, driving. One of my favourite tactics for combat is just get in a car and run them over.
Look, it's a 50-50 for me. If it's a shit car, I really don't care if we lose it. But if it's a good car, like the vans that have got 160 storage space, I'm very against that because I don't want to break the car, and I also don't like doing the reverse method.
It's
And just ramming them over with the back of the car, because then you damage how much storage you can put in there. And then eventually you just won't be able to put anything in the back of the car. because
Storage
you've
over
broken it.
utility, bro. Storage over utility.
Yeah.
Um,
It's me. Storage over utility. I prefer to keep my cars intact.
one thing that does frustrate me is how many food runs we had to go out on before we got the chickens.
Oh, yeah. Right, of course. Because our house decided to spawn with nothing in it but meat. And we were like, we're going to try and ration that by keeping it safe for a while
Or
in
make
the
jerky
fridges.
with that shit.
So we were trying to eat non-perishable food like chips and canned foods.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. My character's been surviving off ice cream.
That's where it's been going.
Casey's just been stealing the ice cream without us knowing.
I was like, there used to be 14 in here. Why are there 8 now?
There's like 5 now.
I bet cool. Because when I get hungry, I'm just like, oi, Jorts, can you go make me some eggs?
And I just cook up a fig.
Yeah. So he's our cook. I do carpentry and welding
Name's Chef.
and farming, and Jort do cook mechanic.
I do cook cake, blacksmith.
What? What's
Cook.
up?
Blacksmith.
Oh, blacksmith. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, of course.
I look pretty and die often.
They usually go hand in hand. Have you seen the pretty girl in most movies?
Yeah, no, exactly.
I will tell you why you die often, Casey. It's because you don't armor up like George and I.
But
I've been
the
trying to
drip
tell.
is too good.
Yeah,
Basil.
look, the drip is immaculate.
Yeah, but you can get armored drip.
Find me some armored drip.
Come on, rage with us.
Every time I get on, you adjust at the house, and I'm like, when are we going to leave?
Blame him. He's the one that's got the organisational issues now.
Hey, I'm not saying you guys can't go out on a run while I stay at home and do stuff around the house. I'm more than happy for you guys to do that.
I have problems with leadership.
I'm literally still right there. I can see your screen. Just be like, is this a good choice? Is this needed? And I'll be like, yes or no.
Yeah, you're so facts for that, George.
And if you want to go and do it like how you were saying, we can both just put radios on a belt and use it because, like we said in the last episode, no, actually, you know what? Go watch the last episode and then you can figure out what we're talking about for immersion purposes.
Wait, my character's not deaf anymore.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
yeah. Casey's character was deaf.
That's
Yeah.
just- No, I can't say that.
You chose deaf?
No, the perk that she's taken because of the funny mod.
You can say that.
My character chose drug addiction over being deaf.
Are we burning out? I think we're burning out.
The problem is we're both incredibly tired.
Yeah. Listen, you want some advice from Basil and George? Don't do a podcast when you're tired.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed.
Get some help. I like the skyline in the game.
The one that we haven't found? Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. That was, in our last run, we had a skyline. We nearly had two, but
We had a skyline until, again, George crashed into a tree.
No, I didn't. Casey was driving.
Oh, it was you driving this time?
I don't remember.
She wouldn't let anyone else drive the skyline.
In my defense, I don't remember.
In my defense, I forgore.
You got it for me, because it's funny, for reasons.
Reasons that we will not say.
I just want a Dodge Charger. Is that so hard to give me, game?
You also want an RV.
Yeah, I want both.
You want a... I don't know what I was going to say. I was going to try
Something.
egg on toast.
I'm going to be so real with you, Baz. I think we've hit burnout, and we might need to wrap it up.
Yeah, look,
See how much of this episode was salvageable?
yeah,
I'm more than happy to keep all that in there. Keep it raw, and
maybe we just, instead of cutting it out, maybe we just bleep the part with the, the
tweaking.
I was trying to make it easier on you, but you decided... Hey, you're the one editing, so the more bleeps you want to put in, go for it. I'm not the one doing it.
I love how this whole time I still haven't said it, even though I'm the one that should just be fine with adding bleep, 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 bleep.
Behave.
To be fair, to what I was talking about before, I'm just not current.
There you go.
So, I don't know, that bit can get cut too.
Bleep it, Jorts.
I'll bleep it. Tune in for next week. We're very sleep deprived. We don't know what we're doing for next week yet.
But maybe.
You pick up your palette knife and then work that into meat. Give your meat a good...
Whoops, I turned the mic off, I'm silly.
You can touch it to turn it off?
Yeah, it's got a little button on the top.
What?
My nose touched it as I was trying to do a funny bit.
It's like me.
What? What?
We've been fighting for third place. Tune in next week for whatever we've got planned. Check out the socials, Fighting for Third Place podcast.
Might be Shabingus that we do next week, but who knows?
It might be Shabingus. If you've got any suggestions, if we don't come up with anything before then, leave them in the comments and on the socials. If you've got ideas that you want done, let us know and we'll try and do it.
Go check us out on Spotify, YouTube,
Instagram,
Twitter. We have a TikTok, but
we don't know how to use TikTok.
yeah, we aren't shorts guys.
We're not shorts guys yet.
Yeah,
You're short, I'm not.
I'm gonna stab you.
Thanks for listening, guys. Tune in next week.
Check out the Patreon. Goodbye.